Leaders with the Michigan Education Association want to hear from the teachers currently working as they try to deal with a teacher shortage. They launched the Michigan Educator project, where they talk to teachers and other educators about why not enough people are getting into the profession. The association recorded videos before and during the pandemic. Earlier today, I talked to Doug Pratt with the MEA about the shortage and what's being done.
We've had a educator shortage for quite a while. It was already growing into a crisis. What we've seen in the pandemic is it's getting much worse. Retirements are up mid-year, about 40% over last year. We're seeing people leave the profession. The burnout is very real right now amongst educators. And so we're seeing that mixed with what's historically been the problem of a lack of respect and a lack of compensation when it comes to educators of all types, not just teachers, but also paraprofessionals, bus drivers, counselors, you name it. It's getting harder and harder to find the people we need to serve the students in our schools.
Now, in the middle of this shortage, the MEA has launched the Michigan Educator project. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how it's meant to combat that shortage that we're seeing?
Well, the best way of learning about the educator shortage is to hear firsthand from educators. And so the MichiganEducatorProject.org was created so that we could hear from educators on the front lines about the things that are going on that are driving this shortage. And that has ranged in terms of the response that we've heard from certainly the compensation issues, but also just the respect, the overemphasis on standardized testing. Even at the teacher prep institutions on the front end, college students going into education, the barriers to entry are too high, particularly the financial ones. So there's lots of different areas that we can focus on to help solve this crisis, but it's going to take everybody working together and contacting lawmakers to make sure that educators have the resources they need, that school districts have the funding they need in order to truly tackle this problem.
I think it would be fair to say that teaching is considered a thankless job. There's a lot of work that goes into it behind the scenes, in the classroom. How are you guys convincing people to still be dedicated to this profession that's so necessary?
Well, I think we've heard a mantra throughout this process. It's recruit, respect, and retain. All those things are tied together. You know, educators are dedicated to their students. They should be able to make a good middle-class living, to raise a family, to pay for student loans. This shouldn't be something where they're taking a vow of poverty to do. But at the same time, you know, what really drives them is that light bulb going off for a student. It's making the relationships with the students that they serve, and that's valuable. And we hear time and again that, man, if I could just do that, if I could focus on meeting the needs of individual students, making sure they're getting what they need, and I didn't have the bureaucracy, I didn't have the paperwork, I didn't have the second job I have to hold down, I could, this is something that I'm passionate about. And so people can get into this and do get into this for all the right reasons. We just need to reduce some of the barriers. In particular, compensation. A new national research puts Michigan 41st in the country in starting average teacher salary. That's just not tenable when we're competing with other states for education graduates.
How important is it to have that constant flow, or consistent flow rather, of educators, new educators coming into the system willing to teach students? I have to imagine that a shortage does have some sort of impact on the classroom and the students themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's nothing more valuable for student learning than having qualified, dedicated educators in front of students, working with them day in, day out. You know, and we look at the turnover this year and just the changes that have happened, going from in-person to virtual, dealing with what the pandemic throws at us. You know, that change is hard for students to handle. It's hard for educators to handle. That change, if there's turnover in a classroom, if a student doesn't have the same teacher day in, day out, if they don't have qualified substitutes available to them, all these things impact student learning. And so in the end, this comes back to making sure that we have the kind of public schools that we need to help every student succeed.
All right, Doug Pratt, thank you so much for joining us. We'll have more information on this new project at woodtv.com.